I was in the hair metal scene. What? 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 My hair's ridiculous? What? What do you mean? Today on the Heavens Metal video podcast, also called a vidcast, also called a show, we're going to do a video just because my hair is crazy. That's you can hear in the background a little bit of brand new Stryper album playing in the background. So I'm still getting hate mail and complaints every single day for this ad we took in the magazine that said free stickers. And it said, if your free stickers are not attached to this page, please send $1 per sticker to the address below. It's obviously that the stickers have been removed. Wait a minute. If you rub your fingers on your page, you feel no indentation here. This is fake. This is like a Photoshop trick that the magazine editor did just to get $1 per sticker. He's selling his stickers here. That's not like a refund policy. That's a sales policy. I'm complaining too. I think that's clever, actually. This is a portrait. Now, everybody, it's too late to say you might be offended by this. Jeff Swenson used to do a lot of back page art for me in the pages of HM. Look at those people from the RevGen Festival up in New Jersey. This is what it's like to live in New Jersey. This guy's angry. She's happy as a clam. This is their dad going, we've got a curfew at 10 o'clock. We're not going to be able to see all of the August Burns Red show. I'm sorry. And he's like, dang, I really want to see August Burns Red. They always do a cover of Firehouse for their encore. Anyway, back to HM Magazine. One Bad Pig had written a song, but they never recorded it, or they talked about a song. I think they were going to call their very first album Mountains of Dead Babies, but they never did it. Just like Paul Stanley Kubek was going to write a song about masturbation and call it the Big M, but he never did it. I showed up to practice the next week with lyrics and we wrote the song The Big M. Anyway, so One Bad Pig never did the song Mountains of Dead Babies, so we wrote it. I could play you a demo of it, but my producer said, don't play this for anybody until we start to, mix it and stuff. You get like killer background vocals on, all that kind of sort of layers and layers of guitars and all that stuff. Anyway, I have a song called Mountains of Dead Babies, and this will be like the single cover art if it ever comes out, but that is questionable now for reasons we shall not go into. The Ugly Truth About Christian Rock. This is the article that was 19 years in the making. I wrote this when I'd been doing HM for 19 years. And the ugly truth about Christian rock, what are some of the bullet points? One is that it's a short window of time. Between the ages of like 16, 17, 18, and 22, that's the time to make your career. If you don't hit it then, it's probably not going to happen. There's exceptions to every rule, of course. I'm not saying that is a hard and fast rule. Also, that I don't know if this is covered very much in there, but most of the record contracts are skewed towards the label. The label's like a bank, and they're loaning you money to make you a superstar, and you're hungry for that superstar status and fame, so you'll do anything, including signing an old contract that makes you a slave, and you never get to see a dime. Also, there's certain restrictions, limitations, and expectations put on Christian artists that are kind of unreasonable and unfair. Those are the bullet points I remember. It's been, this came out, if it was 19 years in the making and HM lasted 28 years, that must have been 9 years minus, I can't even do this math now. This is around 2004, 2005, so gosh, about 19 years ago. I can't remember all the bullet points. This was never a cover, but David Allen is a brilliant artist, came to work for HM as a managing editor and art director, and he came up with the new design for the whole, we redesigned the whole magazine from the front cover to every department, every page. And this was the great design we had for many years. The giant red splotched masthead, big giant block letters, kind of like a British UK magazine you'd see on the newsstands in the streets of UK. And the Hard Music magazine, we stopped calling it Your Hard Music Authority a long time ago. And this was just a mock-up. That's the singer for Converge, if you're curious. Look at that signed poster by Stryper. I got this in the summer of '84 on the day or the week that Yellow and Black Attack was released. They came to a big celebration at the Maranatha Village Christian Bookstore in Costa Mesa / Santa Ana, California. I believe they showed up in a limo, and all kinds of Christian artists were there. Probably the members of Sweet Comfort Band and Daryl Mansfield, and I don't know who else was there, but Stryper was there, and I got their autographs. And then later on, when they did the Soldiers Under Command, I got this foam core version of it. One of our ad salespeople, Catherine Tuchek, the wife of Daniel Tuchek, the bass player for One Bad Pig, designed this and sent these out to some of our major advertising clients, just as a way of saying, hey, we want your attention, we want your advertising, here's something fun and cool and remember us by. So yeah, I'm just showing you a little bit around the office. I love lions, big cats. This is my daughter, Kayla, and there's my daughter, Rachel. I like to include them in the artwork of the magazine when possible. I had a little miniature baby drum set, had a little miniature baby leather jacket, and had those. Look at the little cat looking in the mirror and seeing the lion. This is an old, had a TV set on the wall in the office of HM Magazine. This is an old piece of artwork I did in high school. It's called Samoan Beach Scene. And some of these curved pieces are like waves. And there's my mom. That's the portrait we used for the Mother of All tribute albums. This is a plaster of Paris piece of art I made probably in Vocation Bible School when I was about 6 or 7 years old in Fort Walton Beach, Florida. This is my favorite painting of all time. It's called The Rock, and it's on display at the Art Institute of Chicago, and I just love it. It's a little bit surreal, a little bit shows the working man, and I just love that painting. And there's Stryper, the song When We Were Kings. You can see a video of that right now. You can just stop watching this piece of garbage video of somebody reminiscing about the past and go watch that video. It's really a fun video. It shows them playing the Sunset Strip and stuff, and kind of their early days and their climb to stardom. And this is my CD collection of the stuff I really like a lot. And this is my CD collection of stuff that we covered in HM Magazine in over 28 years. And there's a lot. And what's funny about this is behind this stack of CDs is another stack of CDs. Like, these are independent things and some mainstream stuff and some pop stuff that really didn't, cover in the magazine, but I couldn't bear myself to throw them away or get rid of them. But this stuff up here is stuff that we covered in the mag. And did you know that this is a Condemnation, the first Lust Control album, is going to be released on vinyl on Steady Manic Records. And hopefully you'll see this before Christmas. And there's kind of the liner notes and the lyrics on the back. And working on stickers for our work for the Texas Department of Licensing and Regulation. Rock Stars on God, Volume 3. I can show you a prototype of this book in my hands. I'm going through here and doing some proofreading, and that's what it looks like. And hopefully this will be out in October. And there's E.T. He loves to crash out and hang out with me all day long, which is very, very nice. And this is my Emmett Smith doll. I'm not afraid to admit I play with dolls. Anyway, here is a prototype cover of Volume 4. So you can see who's going to be in the next edition. Bunch of fun interviews. And looking forward to that. Hopefully that'll come out maybe in the springtime. We'll work on that. It's taken me a long time to get Volume 3 ready. All the layout and everything. In the proofreading, which I'm doing now. But hopefully that'll come out soon. And I wrote a novel called Desert High. It's about high school football and time travel. You've probably heard me talk about it. And this is a book I had to write. It almost wanted to bust out of my ribcage like the alien in the movie Alien, because this story was just part of me. And man, it was just so fun to write. And I did it. And I put these up to kind of put some stuff and track progress on projects and stuff I'm doing. I don't know if you care, but In Texas, the electronic vehicle charging stations are going to have a sticker on all of them. And this is a prototype. This is much larger than the original sticker. I mean, the size of the finished product, which would be about 3.5 by 3.5, not like 7 inches by 7 inches, whatever that is. Anyway, going over some prototypes there. And this is a painting I did a long time ago called Being Positive Heart in a Negative World. See all those negative signs flowing by, the positive heart? And it just deflects all that negativity. And here's a prototype of Blindside. Somebody put together, somebody faked being Pastor Bob. That's probably why I got kicked off of Facebook, is because I put a video of Pastor Bob's photo talking like it was him. Dang it. That's probably what, I just realized what's, I got kicked off of Facebook because of impostering somebody. And I have never done that. I wouldn't do that. I have no motivation to do that. Why would I do that? But come to think of it, I took a glossy 8x10 photo of Pastor Bob and made up some weird video. That's on YouTube, not on Facebook, but I think I did post it on Facebook. So I don't know why they would, that could be the problem. Some of my interns gave me this gift, a light switch of a Fender Strat licking guitar. Here's a sweet note from my daughter. Anyway, I will see you later, and I have no problem with crucifixes. Join the discussion. We're just gonna walk in here and show you the Larry Norman poster as we sign off.